I've started and stopped this video a number of times this morning. I sound solemn, don't I? But I'm just not feeling it. I haven't felt it since the moment I woke up, usually on a Saturday morning. Well, in the last 6-7 weeks, me and my wife Joy have been training together, whether it's outside. It was a bit shit today, and it's really daunting when we like to get it done. So I went to Assert Fitness, which is based in Emilus Kickboxing Centre, owned by my good friend Ken Forrest, a great guy. But when I got out of bed, I didn't want to get out of bed. I knew my body needed rest, but when I woke up, I couldn't get back to sleep, which is irritating, especially when you get up at 5 AM all the time. So I'm training, but I just wasn't feeling it. The kick wasn't there. The adrenaline didn't happen that it usually does, and I was really having to dig in deep. You know, and Joy, called her the Energizer Bunny this morning because she was full of beans, and you know, I wouldn't even know she was tired because she just digs in as well. But she was really full flow this morning. I wasn't feeling it. She did. I set my clients weekend challenges, and the weekend challenge this weekend was how many squats can you do in 4 minutes, rest, and then how many push-ups can you do in 4 minutes. Quite simple, but it is a challenge. I've done it before. But I wasn't 20 seconds into the squat when I made the excuse that my knee was hurting. It was hurting, but I know I could have done the exercise. I just wasn't feeling it. Joy got it done, like she nailed it. Proud of her for that. She's a machine and I love her for it. So I really tried, you know, as I say, I stop and start and I just look at my feet and I'm thinking, I don't like feeling like this. Because it's not me, this isn't the guy I know. And I'm aware, I'm starting to feel that every one of these videos is doom and gloom, but it's not, it's just me feeling my way towards where I know I have to go. Because there's no stopping, there's no bailing out. You might not feel it, but you know, I still ground out the training session this morning. I got it done, I just did enough. And I do feel tired, and I don't know if it's just because I'm not getting enough sleep or I'm training too much. I think it's just a combination of this and all the other emotional shit that I've decided to get out. But then I realised, you know, just because you might, like, you feel like you're in the shit, but it doesn't mean that you are shit. And I think that's something that I was sort of tagging myself a bit too much. Having that emotional baggage that I've had, I think I've tied, you know, everyone, you know. Some days I just don't want to have to talk to anybody or many people. And that's not me either. But one thing I do know, and one thing that's just instilled with me, and has been since I was 14, 15 when I started martial arts, which is nearly, well, it is 30 years ago, is a warrior code. A martial way is to always persevere, always keep going no matter what, keep going. I know that they use the phrase, if you get knocked down, you keep getting up. And I kind of used to like that phrase, but now I don't. I don't want to get down, knocked down, get up. I want to get up and I want to climb a ladder. I want to keep moving forwards and up and up and up. And that's my intention with becoming the lean warrior, is not just to get knocked down and get up, but learn from that so you don't get knocked down for the same thing so often, which is what I've been doing. And I was reminded the other day of a great phrase, and it's something that I've been holding, well, not holding on to, just sort of thinking about, and it's so true. It's so true. It's, you know, and whether someone else comes at you with it, or it's just your other part of yourself, the dark warrior, that I've, you know, coined my shadow, this thing that I'm now learning to embrace, so I can move forwards and, you know, have you know, have it all, is what I've been thinking about. And that's the phrase that really resonates through telling the truth, being courageous and finding this happiness, is you can only be beat if you allow it in. So I can only be beaten if I allow somebody, something to win. Otherwise, they cannot win unless I allow it. And I think that's a really powerful thing. You only ever get beat if you give up. But if you don't give up, if you don't allow that to happen, I don't know, whether it's life, I think about life where I am now, but I also think about my martial arts and when I'm sparring and when I'm training. It's like, this ain't going to end by me giving up. So I guess that's what I'm thinking today is, even though I'm not feeling it, there's good things. It's a Saturday, just about to jump on Rocket League with my son, as per yesterday's video. Spend time with my wife, and then I'm heading down to Huddersfield for Clash of the Titans, a martial arts spectacular, and it is, because I've been before. So I get to hook up with a lot of my martial arts friends, people from the magazine, Martial Arts Illustrated, and the guys that I've come to know through all the other stuff I've done. So there's a lot to be smiley about, and when I focus on that, I can feel that conflict go this way, and then it pulls the other way. But I'm just looking how I can flip it, to see how I can feel good about things. The rest don't matter. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to have a good weekend. Because tomorrow, my son's got a driving experience and he's 12. Got it for his birthday, and I'm looking forward to seeing the look on his face. So I'll report back. Tell you more about that tomorrow. Cheers.